Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I am back for part 2 of my Monday morning beach walk here at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. There's been some rain moving up the coastline all morning. I don't know if we're going to see any of it. I think it's going to stay out in the Gulf. Might see a little later today. It is a muggy 85 degrees right now. Gonna feel like it's gonna get up to 92 today. Feel like 102. I don't know. Yep, that's a good crawl. This is our newest nest here, number 27. Nice and high up in the dunes. They come with a little shovel. They bring a little shovel with them, Kevin. That's how they get through all that.
They do good.
They're like little bulldozers, man, plowing their way. How long it takes them to do that?
I bet it's at least a couple hours.
I don't know if it's that long.
I don't know.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of work. Beautiful out, huh?
It's muggy.
Yeah.
It's muggy, man. It's humid.
Yeah, you're a Florida guy.
It's humid.
You can handle this.
It's humid.
I love it.
That's because you're a newbie.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you're a newbie. Newbies love it. You're thinking of the alternative. That's why you love it. Yep. Good morning. So 27 nests so far. I think that's going to be about it this morning. I don't think there's going to be any more up at the north end. There's not much beach left at the north end. Yesterday the water was up under the boardwalk. That was a good crawl though, number 27. She got up nice and high in those dunes. That was awesome. Just come up here, see if there's any gopher tortoise activity. I don't see anybody walking around on the beach here. Any of our little tortoise friends. Here comes the gang from Ocean Kids Camp. For another fun-filled morning at the beach. Well, no signs of any crawls here. Hey, remember, no beach walk tomorrow morning. Sorry about that. I have to take a friend to the airport. Unfortunately. Fortunate for them. Unfortunate for me and you. Gail would have normally taken them, but she's out of town. She's up with the grandkids. So I gotta take care of that. I wonder how much beach we lost yesterday. Scary thought. Scary, scary thought. Seen a couple little dead crabs on the beach this morning. I'm not sure what caused that. Saw two of them as I was walking the beach this morning. We've been watching this beach wash away slowly here at the base of these pine trees. I don't know what's going to happen if someday they'll just tip over. If we get a big storm, it won't take much to blow them over if those roots keep getting uncovered. These pine trees, they're Australian pines. They're not native to Florida. They are an invasive species. A lot of places in Florida, they have removed these trees. The park chose to leave them here just because they do help hold the beach together, the root system, and they do provide great nesting opportunities for our birds. They do make a mess. They are messy trees. That's why all these dead trees are still here, is just because they, even though they're dead and fallen over, they still act as a barrier to protect our coastline. tide is still coming in here, by the way. Still coming in, so a little more beach is probably going to get washed away. Hey, thank you for those stars. I appreciate that. You guys are always so generous with your stars and your tips. Those of you that are regular monthly supporters, thank you for making that decision. As I keep saying, if we can get that number of monthly supporters up, these pesky ads can go away. I gotta see more supporters, regular monthly supporters. Blech. I think the bug spray is going to my brain. We always get a dropout right in that little area there. Wow, the water is really high here. Higher than yesterday morning, and low tide is later than yesterday. Crazy. Man. This definitely looks like a fishing pier now. Used to be a boardwalk on the beach. Can you believe that? This was on the beach. Now it looks like a pier. Thank you. The old boardwalk here. Sorry about that disconnect. It happens up here. It's hard to believe that was sitting on the beach. It wasn't a boardwalk on pilings. It was actually on the beach. And the beach has been totally washed away. Now all the pilings have been washed away. There were, 6 or 8 pilings out here. 2 of them were still remaining yesterday. They've since washed away since yesterday morning. Crazy. They might be washed up around the corner somewhere. You never know where the current's going to carry things. Kevin's up here. There's some shells out here on the beach this morning. Kevin might be up here doing a little shelling. Yeah, there's one of the pilings. Right there. Wiggins Pass. We are at the north end of the park now at Wiggins Pass. Barefoot Beach over on the other side of the pass. This beach is just changing dramatically up here. I see Kevin over on the beach. I don't know if he's with the gopher tortoise over there. Look at how this is changing. Just incredible. I see another piling over at the point. Is there a gopher tortoise over there? Oh, I thought you were taking a picture or something over there. Look at him. He was. Every once in a while, I'll catch him out here. There's yeah,
baby tracks.
They go crazy. One followed me all along the edge there one day. Yeah, just walked down the beach with me. It was pretty funny.
The little green ones?
Yep, that's yep.
Yep, the very young ones because they're tender. They know it. I see them rip those out.
What about all the pilings are gone?
Yeah, I know. They're over there.
There was 2 left yesterday morning, and then none today.
The state didn't allow us to take those out.
Really?
Yeah, that's why they left them there, but now they don't.
Now it doesn't matter.
Now it doesn't matter. Nature did it, so it's cool.
They weren't very long.
No.
I thought they went down 6
Well,
feet.
I think they did, but all the sand's missing.
Yeah, but I mean, when you see them laying on the beach, they're only 4 foot.
Right. Yeah, because remember how low it was to the ground, though? So that was
Yep.
That was pretty deep.
Well, that was, I mean, the boardwalk was just sitting on the ground except in one little spot.
Right. So that's how deep that was.
Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy, crazy. Where's the kayak?
I was told by somebody I'm not going to mention that the water was going to be rough today.
Really?
Yeah, the app.
Really?
I asked him, yesterday, I says, how's the want to bring my kayak? He goes, oh, it's going to be rough.
Huh. Looks pretty darn calm
It
out
does
there.
look calm, I know. I wish I had brought it now.
Thought we were going to see a little rain, but looks like it's just fizzling out.
I hear it.
Looks like it's just like dying before it gets here. Later today. You've been getting your fair share out of your place.
What's that?
Rain.
Oh, yeah.
You always get it more.
Yeah.
Just being on the other side of 75.
I know, when I leave here,
Woo.
I go there and water. People pour it around here.
Yep. This is where we saw a manatee yesterday morning. Just right offshore here. That's rumbling. The rumbling's getting a little louder. Gosh, only one fisherman. Only one fisherman out here. There's the other piling, another piling from the boardwalk that washed out. Yeah, yesterday that manatee was just right out here in the water, putzing around. There's that word again, putzing around. Old school. Good morning. How you doing today? Great. You got the place to yourself.
I know, I love that.
Tide is still coming in. It's going to be turning here shortly. Wiggins Pass, North Naples, if you're just tuning in. So I mentioned earlier in part 1 this morning that I set myself up with a Venmo account. Some of you might know what Venmo is. It's like PayPal. It's a way to send and accept money. So I'm going to give that a try. I shared the information for that in a post earlier this morning. For those of you that are on Venmo, you can add me to your contacts. You can use that now if you'd like to send a little tip. You can use PayPal or Venmo. It's just my name. It's Robb, R-O-B-B, with, what is it, an underscore, with my last name, Stan, S-T-A-N. If you don't have a Venmo account, it's a good thing to have. It's an easy way to send money to the kids, the grandkids, people you like on Facebook. I don't know if it works. I just set it up the other day. Somebody needs to test it out. Boy, look at those waves crashing under the boardwalk up there. Man. Surprised it's still standing. It's not going to take much to wash that away, I don't think now. Big storm out in the Gulf. It's amazing how much it's sunk. Just imagine, that was sitting level on the beach. The sand was up to the base of this thing. And Hurricane Ada passed by hundreds and hundreds of miles away from us out in the Gulf. And this happened after that. Last year. Sad, sad, sad. Look at all this new erosion. This big century plant here. You want to be really careful walking around here, walking by this thing. These spikes, man, these will go right through a shoe, anything. These are extremely sharp, and good chance you might get an infection if this thing pokes you. So be really careful when you see these things. And then they've got it's like a saw. They got all these little teeth. I don't know if you can see the little spikes along the edge there. Nothing you want to get tangled up in.
Don't worry, Daddy. You can stop. I'll fix it.
My hallelujah trees reaching up to the heavens saying hallelujah. I'm down by the water here. Ooh, it's cooling down a little bit. The breeze is getting a little cooler. Might get some rain. It's getting darker down there to the south. I don't think the ocean kids will be out here. If they are, they'll be maybe up on the beach. I have been hearing thunder and it sounds like it's getting closer. Yeah, it sounds like they have them all up under the pavilion this morning for some indoor activities. That rain is just going to tease us, I think, this morning. Just going to keep us on our toes. Wow. Some pretty good waves crashing in here. Every once in a while, the big one rolls in here. Love watching the waves breaking on the trees. I don't like the thought of what happens to our beach, but just think it's so neat watching these waves. Watching and listening to them and standing here smelling them, smelling all that serotonin. Lots of serotonin in the air, putting a smile on everybody's face. Here comes a big one, a bigger one. They're not huge. Yeah, I thought it was going to be better than that. That was a good one. Yeah, let's keep heading down the beach here. It's definitely getting darker down to the south now. If you're just tuning in, if you haven't heard, we have 27 sea turtle nests now on the beach here at Delnor-Wiggins. We're up to 27 nests. So that's good news. We had 2 new ones overnight. 2 ladies came ashore and laid their eggs. No false crawls today. Didn't see any false crawls. Yep, here's the surfboards for the Ocean Kids camp up on the beach and their flags and cones, but no Ocean Kids. They're all undercover, waiting to see what the weather does here. Very cautious campers. Good for them. Responsible adults, supervisors, camp leaders, instructors. That breeze is picking up. Picking up. I really don't think it's going to rain here at the park. I don't think it's going to make it, at least this morning. Maybe later today. Thanks for those stars, by the way. I can barely see the screen. I know I have stars there. I can see there's some numbers in that box. I appreciate that. I think I've achieved my goal to get that bonus from Facebook. Now I just need to hit my monthly goal here. But I thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, over here on my left, this is the newest nest. This is up at right on the border between Area 4 and Area 5, the north end of Area 4, south end of Area 5. This would be nest number 27. Right back up in here. They still haven't put the plaques on it, darn it. I was hoping to know who sponsored this. I know Kim's got a nest sponsored. This is nest 27. Nest number 26, I forget, was that down in, I think I was down Area 2 this morning. 2 or 3. Or 1. No, it was in Area 1. It was at the very north end of Area 1. Nest number 26, the very north end of Area 1. There's Joe. Mr. Joe. Haven't seen him in a while. I've seen him, but we've just not been passing by each other on the beach. Good morning. Haven't talked to you in a little while.
Yeah.
It's been a week or so. I saw you the other day. I was talking to the guy from the camp there when you. That's a. Yeah, he was just explaining what they're doing, and it's a pretty good little group of.
Yeah.
It's pretty. That's
nice.
They're all in, kind of like lifeguard training. Yep, it is.
Yeah. I started working last week. That's why I'm not around.
Ah, okay. I was figured you'd be at Lowe's. Are you doing the Lowe's? Cool.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
No sandwich making.
No sandwich making. Yeah.
That was tough to see.
That, and
You tried it though.
and it gets busy there at lunchtime. I mean, they get slammed. I would assume they get slammed at
God.
lunch at Publix.
I have so much respect for those deli workers.
Isn't that something?
To be doing that all those years.
People just yelling their orders out.
They
And
just take it for granted that the toothpick, the toothpin or whatever.
right.
Oh my God. What they have to go through.
They-
Even the lady last week, I bought some coconuts, and she said, "You are such a nice person." And I said, "Yeah." I didn't tell her why, but
Yeah. No, it's a hard job.
It is.
It's a hard job working in those delis.
sure is.
I like it because you always get a little sample, and they'll cut your slice
Yeah.
off and then let you taste it.
Up
And it's
north,
like,
they don't do that anymore because of the COVID.
oh really?
I don't know if they did it that way or something.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't. Probably not.
Yeah. But I'll be back to work tomorrow, but I'll be back Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursdays are going to be your days
No, I can work tomorrow and Friday. So I'll be back here Wednesday.
on the beach
I
Wednesday.
come in the afternoon after work.
Do you have a set shift or does it? Oh, it floats around.
12 hours.
Oh,
I
okay.
work Saturday, 12 to 2, and then I'm going to work 11 to 3 on Tuesday and Friday. So, whatever they give me.
Katerina is the day during the weekdays. She works weekdays.
It's a full-timer. For now, anyway. She's thinking about what she wants to do.
Doesn't that water feel nice?
Beautiful.
Man.
It's a big thunderstorm down there. I guess hope it's not coming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to make it up here or not.
Yeah.
That water dropped a couple degrees in the past 3 days.
Yeah, the other day, I got drenched out here. I forget what day that was. It was in the afternoon I was working.
Oh,
I got...
we had a couple afternoons of good rain.
Yeah. Sometimes you can see it. You can walk.
When's it? You got to ask Kevin. When's it going to rain today, Kevin? What time? Come on. 4:30. Okay. Where? North Naples. Right over your house. It does. It seems like if you're on that side of 75, you get a better chance of the rain.
Oh,
Maybe because of the coastal breeze or something?
It is. It's the temperature. It's the thermals that. I mean, there's a huge difference in the temperature of the air where you live and out here.
yeah, a couple of weeks ago, we went down to the Everglades.
Well,
And
nice.
We went to the swamp forest, the cypress swamp forest, and
Yep.
there was no water on the ground. But by August, there's about 2 feet of water.
Yep.
In there. There's a boardwalk you can take.
Yeah. Did you go to Corkscrew Swamp or
It was down 41 all the way down.
Big Cypress?
Yeah,
Big Cypress.
Swamp.
Yep.
And boy, there were so many alligators.
In that, it's mating season.
Oh my God, there were like 20 alligators.
Were
all
any of them
from-
croaking or anything? Were any of them active, or were they just
One
like
didn't have a tail.
one was missing a tail?
Yeah, but it was something seeing them all.
It's not uncommon to see an alligator missing a foot or something.
Yeah,
I mean, they get
growing back.
no. I don't
No, they
think
do.
so.
They're the only species that
The-
can grow back limbs, I
A
think.
tail. I don't know about a leg. But you do see one, missing a leg that they lose in a fight.
I thought they could grow everything.
And the
back.
dads eat the babies. So
There were a lot of them. There were a couple of turtles. I think the turtles were kind of scared because they were stuck at the end of the creek, and it was like a whole dam of alligators.
you'll see funny pictures on Facebook of the turtles sitting on the backs of the alligators in the water sometimes. Yeah.
It's crazy. So, but
There was a picture somewhere. It was a turtle on the back of one, and then on the back of the turtle was a frog sitting on top of the turtle.
That's a cool place though down there.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to all this,
Fakahatchee.
going back and seeing the water in the swamp.
That's where Fakahatchee is where Ranger T, or Terrence, the manager, was the manager down at Fakahatchee before he came here. That's another nice boardwalk.
They have
I haven't been there yet. I'm gonna check that place out.
That's really cool. They have a hike down there too. It starts down there. It's like a federal park, and it goes all the way up to Tallahassee.
Yeah.
And you walk through all the swamps and stuff, and they actually have platforms that you sleep on. At night.
Can you imagine what the mosquitoes would be like out there?
You have to really prepare yourself for that.
You get carried away.
It's like, what's that, like 800 miles? No, it's probably like 400 miles.
Between the mosquitoes and the pythons.
Did you have a python killer recently?
No.
I think they had a python killer. Get rid of them.
A kill? Yeah, they're starting. There's another one now. You can register for the python.
Yep.
The python hunt, whatever you want to call it. The zoo, they have pythons that they put tracking devices in, the big ones, and what that does is it leads them to the nests and everything of all the other ones.
Oh.
So they don't kill those. But my friend at the zoo, they went out. They had to take like a portable X-ray machine because they found one that had this huge lump in it. They wanted to make sure what was inside of the thing. It was a little deer. So I mean, that's why they're getting rid of them. They're eating everything in sight.
Yeah.
I mean, they find them with alligators in them and little fawns. And
Yeah.
they found one here.
I'm going to keep my walk going. Nice seeing you.
Yeah,
guys.
Joe, enjoy. It's good seeing you.
Yeah.
See you, Kevin.
Okay, Robbie.
Hey, did you go over there yesterday?
No, I didn't actually.
Okay. All right. I'll see you later. I'm down at the skybox. I had to check on the skybox.
All right.
Send Gary some.
Gary coming back.
I don't think he's coming back.
He'll be back.
It looks like he's having too much fun up there.
Flies, he'll be back.
As soon as they run out of green tea, he'll be back. He'll be back. Oh, Joe. Good guy, good guy. Joe and Kevin, Ranger Kevin. Wow, can you imagine hiking? Did you hear Joe mention they have I don't know if it's national. It's got to be national. Through national parks here, a hike from down here in the Everglades all the way up to Tallahassee. Wow. Wow. That has got to be interesting. Need to go to the gym for a year or two before doing that one. It is quiet out here. There's hardly anybody out here at the beach compared to yesterday. Man, oh man, did they leave a mess here yesterday. There was a lot of trash out here this morning. A lot. Good morning. Beer cans, goggles, all kinds of trash. The water looks great, by the way. There is no red tide. I forgot to mention that today, in case you're curious. No signs of red tide. I don't know when we're going to have some nice sunny days. I've got a little video project that I got to do, and I've been waiting for the sun to come out here, and it's just not cooperating. Little video project for Salt Life Transportation. Our friend Donnie. Some of you may remember Donnie from Naples House Omelets. He was there with us at one of our little get-togethers. Nice guy. Salt Life Transportation airport car service for Naples and Marco. He serves Naples and Marco. Any airport or cruise port within 200 miles of Naples and Marco. Well, I think we're getting close to the end of the line here, folks. So once again, thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for the stars. I appreciate that. I appreciate your friendship and your financial support. Both are what keep these live feeds going, keep me coming back. They allow me to be out here. If you're liking what you're seeing, if you'd like to send a little tip, I'd really appreciate that. That is the most direct method of sending me a little token of appreciation. The quickest and most direct. Anything that goes through Facebook takes about 60 days to see that. I do have a Venmo account and a PayPal account. You can find the information for both of those in the description of this post if you'd like to send something. And here is the skybox over on the left under those pine trees. That's where we started earlier this morning, about 8 o'clock. Been watching this rain. It's been hanging to the south all morning. Yeah, it's just not, I really don't think it's going to make it up here till later. Oh, anyway, thanks for watching today. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you like what you see, be sure to tell your friends. Help spread the word, share the love. Bringing wonderful people like you together in the mornings, one beach walk at a time. That's what it's all about here. So I won't see you tomorrow. I'll be out here on Wednesday. I might come out for a sunset this evening. I'm just awful pooped out. By the time 6:30, 7 o'clock rolls around, I'm pretty much winding down for the day. I'll see what happens. Sunset's around 8:20. I'd like to come out here, especially since I'm not going to be here tomorrow. But whatever. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.